हेलो फ्रेंड्स, वेलकम टू द ऑफिशियल यूट्यूब चैनल ऑफ मॉकमेनिया। मॉकमेनिया के ऑफिशियल यूट्यूब चैनल पे आप सबों का स्वागत है। फ्रेंड्स, टुडे वी आर गोइंग टू डिस्कस अ वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट टॉपिक फ्रॉम banking curriculum, banking sector, that is agriculture finance. This discussion gonna help to those bankers who are preparing for GIB exam, GIB PPB paper, and promotion exam, and to those also who are preparing for IIBF certificate exam like rural banking. Okay, so first, we'll discuss the topic, then we'll solve some important MCQ from this chapter. Okay. So before starting the discussion, dear friends, it's a humble request. If you have not subscribed our channel yet, do subscribe our channel and press the bell icon button also so that any video as and when we post, you get the notification and you can watch it. Friends, what we are planning to do, what we have planned, we are going to post almost all videos of all the topics related to these exams: JIB, CIB, promotion exam, IIBF certificate exams. So regularly we'll keep on posting videos of topic discussion and MCQ solving. So subscribe our channel, like the video, share the video with your colleagues, friends also, so that they can also be benefited. And if you are a banker and preparing for this JIB exam, CAIB promotion exam, and what you call that IIBF certificate exam, then you should also download our Mockmania Android app. Yes, it will means if you are preparing for this exam, you should download this app. What you need to do, we have given that link to download the app in the description box. There you need to click on the app that will migrate you to Play Store. There you will find the screen like this. Then you have to click on that link, and the app will be downloaded. Then you have to register yourself with the app. After registration, you will find thousands of MCQ there, which will help you in preparation of this JIB, CIB, and promotion exam. And recently, we have launched that IIBF certificate exam mock test also. So this app gonna help you in such a way, means you will find almost all the material which is required to prepare for this examinations, like mock test, study material, PDF study material, this free short notes, RBI circulars, IIBF circulars, Ministry of Finance circulars, business news, daily business and financial updates, everything, whatever is required for preparation of these exams, you'll find there. Means if you are preparing for this exam, this app gonna game changing like thing. So download this app. If you are a banker and if you are not preparing for any exam like JIB, CIB, and promotion, even though you should download this app just to enhance your banking skills, because we have got almost all topics that mock test here, means we have posted a mock test of almost all the burning topics of banking industry. Okay, so just download the app, and what you need to do is in Play Store you need to download a mock mania, uh, but we have given the link, so you need to download that. You need to go in description box there, you need to click on the link, it will migrate you to Play Store there. But if you are, and if you are not an Android phone user, this is an Android app. If you are not an Android phone user, then what you have to do, you have to go in Chrome, you need to write www.mockmania.com. Okay, so there you can register with us. So uh, just mm, it's a request, download this app, it's gonna help you. Okay, now start the discussion now. Agriculture finance. Okay, agriculture finance, this topic gonna help to those students who are preparing for GIB PPB, means principal and practice of banking, promotion, and IIBF certificate, that rural banking certificate exam. This topic gonna help to those students. So without wasting time, now let's start the discussion now. Okay, fine. Agriculture loans are broadly divided into three categories based on repayment period. Okay, रीपेमेंट पीरियड के बेस पे एग्रीकल्चर लोन को तीन कैटेगरीज में डिवाइड किया गया है. दैट इज फर्स्ट वन इज शॉर्ट टर्म, मीडियम टर्म, एंड लॉन्ग टर्म. ओके, So the short-term loans are generally advanced for meeting annual recurring purchases such as seed, feed, fertilizers, hired labor expenses, pesticides, weedicides, and hired machinery charges, which are termed as seasonal loans, crop loans, production loans. These are expected to be paid after harvest of crops. Okay, क्या होता है जो एक छोटा किसान होता है तो उनको उनकी भी मीन्स डे टू डे एक्सपेंसेस होते हैं जस्ट टू कल्टीवेट द मीन्स इसके लिए खेती के लिए वो क्या होता है सीड खरीदना होता है फीड खरीदना होता है कैटल के लिए फर्टिलाइजर्स लेना होता है लेबर हायर करना होता है सो फॉर दीज टाइप ऑफ स्मॉल थिंग्स what we bank provide short-term credit to farmers. These credit facilities are repayable within a period of 6 months to 18 months. So those loans which are repaid between 6 months to 18 months, these loans are termed as short-term loans to farmers. Okay, fine. Now, next one, medium term. From 36 months up to 5 years, that is called medium term loan. Medium term loans are advanced for comparatively longer lived assets such as machinery, diesel engine, wells, irrigation structure, thresher, shelter, drought and milch animals, dairy products. For means what? जब किसान को हम कोई लोन देते हैं फॉर कैपिटल एक्सपेंसेस that like he has to purchase some machinery like thresher machinery diesel engine well so for these loans what they need to do they took it for more than 36 months means 3 years to 5 years means up to 5 years they can make payment from 3 years to 5 years these loans are termed as medium term loan now long term above 5 year repayment period above 5 years loans repayable over a longer period are classified as long term loans. Long-term loans are related to the long life assets such as heavy machinery, erection of farm building, horticulture, plantation development loans, etc., which require large sum of money for initial investment. The normal repayment period of such loans ranges from 5 to 15 or even up to 20 years. These are category of term loans. Okay. So these loans which are paid after more than 5 years up to 20 years, that loans are termed as long term. Okay, fine. Now classification of farmers. This is very important. Classification of farmers. This is very important. VVI. You can tell it VVI. Marginal farmer. Farmers with land holding up to 1 hectare are called as marginal farmers. Just keep in mind because these question means normally you'll see means almost all exams this question comes means for 1 mark or 2 mark they may ask this question. So farmers with land holding up to 1 hectare termed as marginal farmer and farmers with land holding more than 1 hectare up to 2 hectare that is small farmer. Marginal farmer 1 hectare and small farmer more than 1 hectare up to 2 hectare. Okay. Okay. Now margin. Now comes to margin. Crop for crop production loan KCCs. Crop, for crop production loan and KCCs loan amount is as per scale of finance. Scale of finance very important term. For agriculture loan, scale of finance is a very important term. Who decides the scale of finance? Decided by the district technical committee. Okay, district technical committee decides the agriculture finance for that particular district. No separate margin is insisted as it is already factored while fixing the scale of finance for each crop. So, in this crop production loan means these loans there is no loan amount is as per scale of finance decided by the district technical committee. No separate margin is insisted as it is already factored while fixing the scale of finance for each crop. Now, for other than crop production loans, KCCs, generally the applicant has to bring in margin as under. For KCC loans, no margin. Okay. Now, for other than crop production loan, KCC loans, loans and KCC, generally the applicant has to bring in margin as under. For loans up to and including rupees 160 lakhs, nil margin. nil. Margin is nil. Okay. For loans above rupees 160, 15% to 25% of the project cost. If he wants to avail a loan of that you may say 2 lakhs rupee, then he has to bring at least 30,000 to 50,000 as margin. Okay, depending upon purpose and quantum of loan, with exceptions. Fine, exceptions are everywhere. So now, security norms. Some specific stipulations on mortgage of landed properties for loans under revised KCCs. Fifth year limit means now the KCC can be given up to 5 years. Okay. Loan quantum up to 1.60 lakhs. Hypothecation of crops assets created out of our finance. Up to 60 lakh, 1 lakh 60,000. What security bank takes generally? Bank, that uh, whatever we have finance, out of that finance, whatever assets is created, like that is crop or any other assets, means if he has taken loan for crop cultivation, okay, fine, that crop will be taken as hypothecation, or any other like husbandry for this other husbandry agriculture loans, like that fish rearing or anything. In that we'll keep that assets, whatever assets he has created out of that finance, we'll keep that as finance and hypothecation. Okay, that is our security. Loan above rupees 1,60,000. Hypothecation of crops assets created out of finance, that will be prime security. Okay, plus mortgage of landed properties, plus he has to mortgage the landed properties also. Land. Fine. So this is clear. For up to 1,60,000, we'll take hypothecation of crop and assets created out of our finance. Loan above rupees 1,60,000, we'll take hypothecation of crop plus or assets created out of our finance plus mortgage of land. That's it. Now, in states where charge creation is done online, charge shall be created in respect of loans above rupees 160 lakh. In some states, what we do, what there is facility of charge creation, online charge creation under that security. So charge shall be created in respect of loans above rupees 160, up to 160 lakhs. There is no need to create the charge. Wherever the loan is more than 160 lakhs, charge will be created online. Okay, fine. In case party is already having a development investment loan, in case party has already availed a development of land and investment loan, and total exposure including the proposed KCC exceeds rupees 160. Suppose a farmer has come to take a loan of 60,000. Okay, and earlier he had already taken a loan of 1,20,000. So now the total exposure would be 1,80,000. So in this case, customer means that bank will ask for collateral security. Okay, and then mortgage of land has to be stipulated in addition of hypothecation of crop. Then that time we have to keep this thing in our mind. Okay, that if that total exposure should not exceed more than 1.60 lakhs. If it is exceeding, then we have to ask for mortgage also. Now, in case where tie-up arrangement is available, yes, tie-up arrangement is available. Tie-up arrangement means if a farmer is that growing sugarcane, so he must be having tie-up arrangement with sugar mills, where there is a agreement between this farmer and this particular sugar mill, that they will make the payment on regular basis, or a fixed interval basis, on a fixed interval. Okay, so in cases where tie-up arrangement are available for recovery loans up to rupees 3 lakhs, so if there is a tie-up arrangement, then for recovery of this what you call EMIs or repayment, loans up to rupees 3 lakhs can be extended without insisting on mortgage under KCCs, investment development loans, either individually or put together. So where tie-up is arrangements are there for recovery. Tripartite agreement. It's called tripartite agreement. Who all will be the party? Farmer, sugar mill, and bank. Okay, farmer, sugar mill, and bank. So this is called tripartite agreement. If this agreement is available, we can finance up to 3 lakhs without asking for mortgage land. Okay, fine. In case of KCC, if granted above rupees 1.60 lakhs, hypothecation of crops plus mortgage of land on which crops are to be raised with the loan. Yes, we have discussed already. For any genuine reason, if the borrower cannot mortgage the entire land on which they are going to raise the crops, branch officers are permitted to grant crop loan against the security of the of part of the land valued twice the loan amount. For any genuine reason, if the borrower cannot mortgage the entire land on which they are going to raise the crops, branch officers are permitted to grant crop loans against the security of part of the land valued twice of the loan amount. Suppose there is a land, okay, in this land that farmer is going to cultivate the crop, okay. Now, half of this land he has already mortgaged for some other purpose, or he cannot mortgage that loan, that part of the land. Means if there are two brothers and half of the land, and this property is in the name, means this property will go to, half of the property belongs to his brother, but still the division has not happened, and his brother is not ready to agree to mortgage land. Then in that case, what the bank needs to do, bank, if the value of the half of the land is twice the value of the that loan, if you suppose we are asking for a loan of 2 lakhs and the value of this portion of the land is 4 lakhs, in this case bank can finance. Okay. Now, getting loan on leasehold landed getting loan on leasehold landed property considered as security in case of KCC as counts by taking into consideration leasehold lands, and if the borrower cannot mortgage lands where crops are being raised, value of alternate additional immovable securities should be minimum 125% of the loan amount. Fine. If land is there and the farmer is not able to land, means what you can call, farmer is doing some uh, cultivating the that is doing agriculture on that land on the leasehold basis, means he has taken that land on lease, or on leasehold from some other party, and that and on that land he's going to do the this cultivation. For that loan, this type of loan, what farmer need to do, he can give alternate or additional immovable security that should be more than 125% of the loan amount. Okay, if the loan amount of 2 lakhs, then he has to give alternate security that should be 125% of this value. Okay. Now, project implementation progress report, PIPR. The PIPR, in cases where the term loans are involved, their PIPR needs to be submitted. Okay. So to be submitted by the branches on quarterly basis during implementation stage of the project in respect of term loan limit of 50 lakh and above. Wherever bank has financed more than 50 lakh and above, in these cases PIPR has to be obtained. This is must. Okay. Now, Agriculture Innovation Center, AIC. The following agriculture term loans shall be appraised by Agriculture Innovation Center on standalone basis. For new customers with project cost above rupees 150 lakhs, AICs are there, Agriculture Innovation Center, where if new party is there and he has applied for a loan of rupees 1.5 crores, more than 1.5 crores, then it will be appraised by AIC, Agriculture Innovation Center. Okay. for new customers. And if existing customer has applied for a loan above rupees 3 crores, then this proposal will go to AIC. Okay, for AIC, new customer 1.50 CR, and for existing customer it's 3 CR. Okay, now mortgage waived up to 3 lakhs for tie-up arrangement crop insurance. Yes. PMFBY, Pradhan Mantri Fasal Bima Yojana. Loni farmers growing notified crops have to be covered under PMFBY. If Loni farmer doesn't want to avail the insurance, declaration on this regard has to be obtained. Means Loni farmers has to mandatorily covered under this scheme. Okay, PMFBY. If they are not agreed to be covered under this scheme, the branch need to take a declaration from that farmer they are not interested in taking this scheme. Okay, the coverage of for post-harvest losses has been extended throughout the country and unseasonal rains have been included. The coverage of post-harvest losses has been extended throughout the country. Harvest means what? After means cutting of that crop, and after harvesting those crop, due to rain, sometimes what happens that produce is means that is destroyed. So in this scheme, these are also covered. Besides, hailstorm, landslide, inundation has been included for coverage under the localized risk. Okay, so under PMFBY, these things are covered. Fine. Pious personal accident insurance scheme, age up to 70 years. Farmers up to age of 70 years. Coverage is 1,50,000 for death due to accident. If the farmer is dying due to accident, the coverage, how much sum assured is there? That is 1,50,000. And rupees 1,87,500 for permanent disability. The farmer met an accident and he is totally disabled, then he'll get 1,87,500. Okay, and rupees 75,000 for loss of one limb and one eye. And for the loss of one limb and one eye, he'll get a means that claim of 75,000. Nominee has to give notice of death of borrower to bank within 30 days. If the farmer is dead, the nominee of that borrower has to notify the branch within 30 days of his death. Disabled KCC holder to give notice of accident. If a customer met accident and he is disabled now, so he has to give a notice to the branch, to the bank of about his accident. Okay, fine. Now, repayment. WC working capital tenability 5 years. KCC will be given for 5 years. Each withdrawal along with interest to be repaid within 12 months and 18 months. Longer. For short-term crops, the total tenability will be 5 years. But for short-term crops, the means whatever amount he has withdrawn. Suppose he has been given 1 lakh rupees KCC, and during the year he has withdrawn 20,000. So within a year, if it is for short-term crop, within a year he has withdrawn 20,000. So he has to pay 20,000 plus applicable interest within the year, and 18 months for long duration crops. No need to bring the debit balance to zero at any time. There is no need to bring the debit balance at zero anytime. Okay, this is the facility given. Term loan repayable in yearly, half yearly installment, maximum term of 5 years. If branch is giving term loan to a farmer, the repayment will be yearly or half yearly installments. Maximum term can be given 5 years. Okay, fine. Kisan credit card scheme, working capital for animal husbandry and fisheries. Purpose: to meet the short-term credit requirement of the farmers for rearing animal, birds, fish, shrimp, and other aquatic organism capture of fish. Quantum, need-based finance on the basis of scale of finance fixed by the district level technical committee comprising of fisheries and animal husbandry experts of the government. Who will decide the scale of finance for uh, to finance these annual husbandry fisheries? District level technical committee, DLTC. Okay. Progressive entrepreneurs of in livestock fisheries sector based on local cost worked out on the basis of per acre, per unit, per animal, per birds. How the scale of finance is decided for these things? Need-based finance on the basis of scale of finance fixed by the district level technical committee comprising of fisheries and animal husbandry experts of the government, progressive entrepreneurs of livestock fisheries sector based on local cost worked out on the basis of per acre, per unit, per animal, per bird, etc. Now, produce loan. Maximum 50 lakh per farmer per borrower. Maximum loan can be given under this scheme is 50 lakh per borrower per farmer. Valid for 1 year, maximum 75% of the assessed value. The assessed value shall be list of the following. Minimum support price declared by the state central government. Okay. MSP is not applicable for not quoted on NWR current market price. Value as per negotiable warehouse receipt. NWR means negotiable warehouse receipt. MSP is not applicable if not quoted on NWR current price market price and value as per negotiable warehouse receipt. So to, to getting this produce loan, 75% of the assessed value, the value of the that means that produce whatever the value is there. Means suppose the value is 1 crore, then how much loan he can get? He's eligible for 75 lakhs, but he'll get maximum 50 lakhs because the eligibility is maximum 50 lakh per farmer per borrower. Okay, fine. So friends, this was these just now we discussed these things, and I hope this discussion gonna help you in preparation of this topic uh, for appearing in this JIB PPV promotion exams, rural banking certificate exams. Okay, actually this syllabus is very long, but what we have done, we have made it very crisp. We have made means whatever the important paragraphs are there, important that products are there that we have included in this discussion. Okay, fine. Now what we'll do, we will go for we'll solve some important MCQ from this chapter. Okay, friends, if you have not subscribed our channel yet, do subscribe it. Okay. uh, okay, let's start the discussion. uh, we'll solve now some of the MCQ. Okay, fine. MCQ, uh, agriculture finance. Okay, mock test for bankers. So just a second. What is that? Yes. The working group to facilitate issue of electronic Kisan credit card was headed by. The working group to facilitate issue of electronic Kisan credit card was headed by. Options are VK Sharma, TM Bhasin, T Janard, B M Udeshi. So the correct answer is TM Bhasin. That time TM Bhasin was the CMD of this Indian Bank. Indian Bank. So he was heading this group, working group. He was the chairman of this working group. The scheme was revisited in 2012 by a working group under the chairmanship of Sri T.M. Basin, CMD, Indian Bank. with a view to simplify the scheme and facilitate issue of electronic Kisan credit cards. Okay, so he was the chairman of that group, TM Bashir. Okay, now who is eligible to get an insurance cover under NIAS, National Agriculture Insurance Scheme? Options are loany farmers and non-loany farmers, sharecroppers, tenant farmers, all of the above. So correct answer is all of the above. All the farmers are eligible to be covered under this scheme. NAIAS envisages coverage of all food crops, cereals and pulses, oilseeds, horticulture, commercial crop. It covers all farmers, both loany and non-loany, under the scheme. Okay, fine. Next is what short-term credit needs in case of one crop in year. For short-term credit needs in case of one crop in a year, the credit limit for the first year takes into account the following: scale of finance into area under cultivation plus 10% of the limit for post minus harvest, etc., plus 20% of the repair, insurance, etc. For short-term credit needs in case of one crop in a year, the card limit for the first year takes into account the following. So to finance the just to decide the scale of finance, the district technical committee adopts this formula. Okay, as per RBI, the short-term limit to be arrived in the first year scale of finance for the crop into extent of area cultivated plus 10% of limit toward post minus harvest household consumption requirements plus 20% limit towards repairs and maintenance expenses of farm asset plus crop insurance or accidental insurance including pious health insurance asset insurance. This is the formula. Okay, fine. Next question. Collateral security and margin for loan to agriculture exempted for loan. See, collateral security, just now we discussed in that topic that up to what amount the collateral securities are need not to take from the farmer. Up to 1,60,000. Okay, 1,60,000 loan up to 1,60,000. We bank need not to ask for collateral security. As per RBI, there is no processing and document charges for Kisan credit cards, Central Bank of India, and no collateral security loan up to, this is wrong, 1.60 lakhs. Okay. Now, next question. Loans to corporate farmers, producers, organization, companies, and of individual farmers, partnership firm, and cooperatives of farmer directly engaged in agriculture and allied activities, up to an aggregate limit of rupees per borrower, can be classified as agriculture loan. Loans to corporate farmers, producer, organization, companies of individual farmers, partnership firms, and cooperative of farmers directly engaged in agriculture and allied activities up to an aggregate limit of rupees dash per borrower can be classified as agriculture loans. Options are 1 crore, 2 crore, 5 crore, and any amount. So, what is the correct answer? Answer is 2 crore. As per RBI of farm credit under priority sector, loans to corporate farmers, producer, organization, companies of individual farmers, partnership firm, and cooperative of farmers directly engaged in agriculture and allied activities, dairy fisheries, animal husbandry, poultry, beekeeping, and sericulture up to an aggregate limit of 2 crore per borrower. So, in this question, loans to corporate farmers, producer, organization, companies of individual farmers, partnership firms, and cooperative of farmers directly engaged in agriculture and allied activities up to an aggregate limit of rupees 2 crore per borrower can be classified as agriculture loans. Okay. Now, next question. Scale of finance for KCC scheme is fixed by which of the following? I told you, this is a very important question. Just now we have discussed in that topic that who decides the scale of finance? District Technical Committee. Okay. Options are State Level Bankers Committee, District Technical Committee, NABARD, Bank concerned. So, District Technical Committee. The scale of finance is decided by district wise. means in each district scale of finance means if in a state there are 20 districts, in 20 districts it may happen, it may be there that in each district that scale of finance is different. Okay, so the Kisan Credit Scheme aims at providing adequate and timely credit support for the from the banking system under a single window with flexible and simplified procedure to the farmers for their cultivation. This scale of finance for cases scheme is fixed by district technical committee. Okay. Moving to next question. Under which of the following scheme Government of India declares the minimum support price of various agriculture produces? Under which of the following scheme the Government of India declares the minimum support price of various agriculture produces? This is very easy question. मीन्स आए दिन आप सुनते रहते हैं दैट किसान को के डिमांड्स में ये अभी बहुत सारे डिमांड्स में एक एमएसपी भी एक डिमांड होता है, मिनिमम सपोर्ट प्राइस. सो ऑप्शन इज एमएसपी. Minimum support price is a form of market intervention by the Government of India to ensure agriculture producers against any sharp fall from prices. एमएसपी उन्हें बचाता है. सपोज कोई प्रोड्यूस है, उन्होंने किया कोई प्रोडक्ट है उनका जो कि ड्यू टू सम रीजन दैट द प्राइसेस हैव कम डाउन, मींस हेवीली इट हैज कम डाउन. तो अभी क्या होगा, उनको लागत भी जो उनकी कॉस्टिंग है वो भी नहीं निकलेगी. तो to secure the farmer from this situation, what government has launched a scheme MSP. So minimum support price means अगर मान लो 10 रुपए पर केजी पोटैटो है, ठीक है, पोटैटो है, एक किसान का लागत है 10 रुपए पर केजी, कॉस्टिंग उसकी 10 रुपीज पर केजी आई है. नाउ ड्यू टू अनफोर्सिन सिचुएशन और किसी भी ऐसे मीन्स कंडीशन की वजह से कोई ऐसा कुछ मतलब मौसम में ऐसी कुछ खराबी आई, ऐसा कुछ हुआ कि प्राइस हैव गॉन डाउन टू 2 रुपीज पर केजी. गवर्नमेंट ने एमएसपी दिया हुआ है कि वी विल गिव एटलीस्ट 8 रुपीज पर केजी. सो व्हाट वुड हैपन, अभी क्या है, किसान को अगर यहाँ जाते हैं डायरेक्ट बेचते हैं तो 2 रुपये पर किलो मिलेगा उन्हें, तो हेवी लॉस है. टू सिक्योर फ्रॉम दिस लॉस, टू जस्ट गवर्नमेंट उनको सेव करने के लिए एटलीस्ट उन्होंने एक एमएसपी दिया है कि हम किसान को 8 रुपीज पर केजी, चाहे कोई भी कंडीशन हो, हम 8 रुपीज पर केजी पे खरीद लेंगे. ओके, तो दिस इज कॉल्ड एमएसपी, मिनिमम सपोर्ट प्राइस. तो इसके लिए किसान हेजिटेट करते हैं कि नहीं एमएसपी को बढ़ाया जाए, अभी और बढ़ाया जाए. सो ओके, नाउ नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन. फार्मर्स कैन बी ग्रांटेड पोस्ट हार्वेस्ट लोन्स अगेंस्ट हाइपोथिकेशन और प्लेज ऑफ वेयर हाउस रिसीट्स फॉर एन अमाउंट ऑफ रुपीज. Farmers can be granted post-harvest loans against hypothecation of pledge or warehouse receipt for an amount of rupees. Answers are, means options are 55 lakhs, 50 lakhs, 10 lakhs, 5 lakhs. So the correct answer is 50 lakhs. Farmers can be granted post-harvest loans against hypothecation of pledge or warehouse receipt for an amount of up to rupees 50 lakh. अगेंस्ट वेयर हाउस रिसीट के ये 50 लाख तक का लोन उन्हें मिल जाएगा. ये अभी हमने डिस्कस किया उधर, मैक्सिमम 75% एंड 75% और 50 lakhs, विच एवर इज लेस. ओके ओके. सम इंश्योर्ड अंडर NAIS is related to which of the following? National Agriculture Insurance Scheme. Some insured under National Agriculture Insurance Scheme is related to which of the following? Cost of the crop product, realizable value of the produce, threshold yield of the crop, any of the above, whichever is lower. So the correct answer is threshold yield for the crop. NIAS जो होता है वो threshold yield of the crop को प्रोटेक्ट करता है. The government of India experimented with a comprehensive crop insurance scheme which failed. The government had then introduced in 1999-2000 a new scheme titled National Agriculture Insurance Scheme or राष्ट्रीय कृषि बीमा योजना RKBY. NAIS envisages coverage of all food crops, cereals and pulses, oil, seeds, horticulture and commercial crop. It covers all farmers, both loanees and non-loanees under the scheme. अभी हमने इसको देखा, पढ़ा, डिस्कशन किया उसमें. So it protects the threshold yield of the crop. Okay. Now, which of the following does not match? Which of the following does not match? So green revolution, rice and wheat. Yellow revolution, pulses, correct. Blue revolution, fish production. White revolution, cotton production, wrong. White revolution related to that what you call milk. So white revolution related to milk. So this is which of the following does not match? This should the correct answer means this is not matching. White revolution Operation Flood, a program started by National Dairy Development Board (NDDB) 1970, made India the largest producer of the milk in the world. This program was, with its whooping success, was called the White Revolution, since silver fiber revolution is for cotton production. For cotton के लिए क्या है? Silver fiber revolution. It's an important question, so just keep in mind. Huh? For marginal farmers, FlexiKCC is to be sanctioned with the following range. So options are 20,000 to 1 lakh, 20,000 to 50,000, 10,000 to 50,000, 10,000 to 1 lakh. So the correct answer is 10,000 to 50,000. A flexible limit of 10,000 to 50,000 be provided based on the land holding and crop grown, including post-harvest warehouse, storage-related credit needs, and other farm expenses, consumption needs, plus small-term investment like purchase of farm equipment, establishment, mini dairy, backyard poultry, as per assessment of branch manager without relating into the value of land. The composite KCC limit is to be fixed for a period of 5 years on the basis. ये हमने पढ़ा ना कि भाई मार्जिनल फार्मर का डेफिनेशन क्या है, स्मॉल फार्मर का डेफिनेशन क्या है. तो मार्जिनल फार्मर जो है अप टू 1 हेक्टेयर जो है उसके लैंड होल्डिंग होनी चाहिए, तो उसको हम 10 to 50,000 तक ऑन द बेसिस ऑफ दिस दे सकते हैं. ठीक है. ओके. नाउ द एग्रीगेट लोन लिमिट फॉर एग्रीकल्चर इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर पर borrower from the banking system for priority sector classification. The aggregate loan limit for agriculture infrastructure per borrower, dash from the banking system for priority sector classification कितना दे सकते हैं? 100 crore per borrower. The aggregate loan limit for agriculture infrastructure per borrower, 100 crore from the banking system for priority sector classification. If it is up to 100 crore, it will be classified as priority sector. Okay. As per RBI, loans for food and agro processing up to an aggregate sanction limit of 100 crore per borrower from the banking system under priority sector. Okay. Now, for short-term crop loans, additional interest subvention at the interest rate of dash is available from the Government of India through RBI, whether the farmers make prompt payment of the loan. For short-term crop loan, additional interest subvention at the rate of dash percent is available from Government of India through RBI, where the farmers make prompt payment of the loan. Options are 3%, 5%, 2%, 1.5%. So for additional means prompt repayment, the additional percentage of interest subvention is 3%. Okay. Most of you must be knowing this because these are the regular things which we do in branches. In order to provide short-term crop loan up to rupees 3 lakhs to farmers at an interest rate of 7% during the 17-18, it has been decided to offer interest subvention of 2% per annum to lending institutions like public sector bank, private sector commercial banks in respect of loans given by their rural and semi-urban branches only. For private sector bank, this was the condition that it should be given as semi-urban and rural branches or use of their own sources. To provide an additional interest subvention of 3% per annum, yeah, to such of those farmers paying in time, जो इन टाइम पेमेंट रीपेमेंट कर रहे हैं उनको 3% का एक इंटरेस्ट सबवेंशन दिया जा रहा था. सो द इफेक्टिव रेट ऑफ इंटरेस्ट वुड बी 4%. ओके, फाइन. In case of agri clinics and agri business center, which of the following is correct? In case of agri clinics and agri business centers, which of the following is correct? Max loan and project cost per individual can be rupees 20 lakhs. Loan to be classified as district agriculture advance. Borrower's margin is 5%. For loan up to rupees 5 lakhs, no collateral security or margin to be taken. In case of agri loans and agri business center, for loan up to rupees 5 lakh, no collateral security margin to be taken. Okay, this is correct. Agri clinics are invasive to provide expert services and advice to farmers on cropping practice, technology dissemination, crop protection from pests and disease, market trends and price of various crops in the market, and also clinical service for animal health, etc., which would enhance productivity of crop animals. Agri business centers are used to provide farm equipments on hire, sale of inputs and other services. In case of loans up to rupees 5 lakhs, no margin money is required as per present norms. So for agri clinic and agri business up to 5 lakhs, 5 lakhs, up to 5 lakhs, 5 lakh tak, no margin, no margin and no security. Security means collateral security. Prime security तो होता ही है. The margin money is to be contributed by the general category entrepreneur will be as per prevailing norms. Okay, fine. Which farmer group is eligible for KCC? So the options are all farmer, individual, joint borrower who are owner cultivators, tenant farmer, oral leasee and sharecroppers, SHG or joint liability group of farmers including tenant farmers, sharecroppers, all of the above. All of them. All of the above are eligible for KCC. Either he's a individual farmer or SHG, GLG, anyway. He is doing farming on tenant basis, means he has taken land on lease. Any farmer is eligible for KCC. As per RBI eligibility of KCC are farmers, individual joint borrower who are owner cultivator, tenant farmer or lease sharecroppers, self-help group or joint liability of farmers including tenant farmers, sharecroppers, etc. Okay, fine. Next question, 16. For short-term crop loans, interest subventions available from Government of India through RBI for loan amount up to rupees dash and maximum interest rate from farmer is dash percent. For short-term crop loan, interest subventions available from Government of India through RBI for loan amount up to rupees dash and maximum interest rate from. So the correct answer is 3%, 3 lakhs and 4%. Okay. For short-term crop loans, interest subvention is available from Government of India through RBI for loan amount up to rupees 3 lakhs and maximum interest rate from farmer is 4%. The central government will provide interest subvention of 3% per annum to all prompt paying farmers for short-term crop loan up to 1 year for loan amount up to rupees 3 lakh borrowed by them. Okay, 3 lakh. For short-term crop loans, interest subventions available from Government of India through RBI for loan amount up to rupees 3 lakhs. Maximum interest rate from farmer, what bank will charge is after getting subvention, interest subvention, it will be effective at 4%. Okay, fine. Question number 17. The agriculture loans within priority sector has following segments: farm credit, agriculture infrastructure, ancillary activities, direct agriculture, indirect agriculture. So first one is the agriculture loans within priority sector has following segment. Agriculture loan within priority sector. Farm credit, okay, yes. Agriculture infrastructure, yes. Ancillary activities, yes. Direct agriculture and indirect agriculture, this needs to be checked, but I don't think it will come under this priority sector. So the answer is 1 to 3 only. As per RBI, the lending to agriculture sector will be categorized as farm credit, which will include short-term crop loans and medium long-term agriculture infrastructure and ancillary activities. Yes. So it will be 1 to 3 only. Farm credit, agriculture infrastructure, and ancillary activities. This will termed as priority sector loan. Okay, fine. Question number 18. Sorry. Uh, Post-harvest loans or produce marketing loans to corporate farmers, producer organizations, companies of individual farmers amount up to Farm partnership firms and cooperative farmers direct engaged in agriculture can be granted against hypothecation of pledge or warehouse receipt. Yes, against warehouse receipt, hypothecation of pledge, how much amount we can give? Already we have discussed, no, 50 lakhs or 75%, whichever is less. So answer is 50 lakhs. Wherever this warehouse is involved, no, just try to find that answer is 50 lakhs. Huh? As per RBI, of farm credit under priority sector loans to farmers up to 50 lakh against pledge hypothecation of agriculture produce for a period next not exceeding 12 months. For 12 months, okay? Okay, fine. Question number 19. KCC scheme for second and subsequent years to be sanctioned on which of the following basis? KCC scheme for second year, for second and subsequent years. Nowadays we are sanctioning KCC up to 5 years. No, fine. So first year limit, whatever the limit was in first year, plus 10% of limit of every successive year up to fifth year. So every year he'll get enhancement of 10%. Okay, this is the correct answer. Second year, second subsequent years, whatever the limit was in first year plus 10% up for every successive year up to fifth year. Okay. As per RBI, for first year limit of crop cultivation purpose arrived is at as above plus 10% the limit towards cost escalation increase in scale of finance for every successive year, second, third, fourth, and fifth, and estimated term loan component for the tenure of Kisan credit card, 5 years. Fine. 20. Question number 20. If crop loan is given under tie-up arrangement, the creditor security need not to be obtained from the loan up to rupees 3 lakhs. Huh? Wherever tie-up is there, tripartite agreement is there. No, farmer, sugar means we have taken example sugarcane industry, that sugarcane farmers, that farmer, sugarcane, that sugar mills and bank. So wherever this agreement is there, up to 3 lakhs we can give. Hmm? Okay, fine. Now moving to next question, question number 21. Loans for food and agro processing units are to classified as loans for food and agro processing units are classified as direct MSME advance, direct agriculture advance, indirect agriculture advance. This will classify as agriculture advance, priority sector. Okay. Loans for food and agro processing will be classified under micro and small enterprises provided units satisfy investment criteria prescribed to MSME Act. Bank loans to food and agro processing units will part of agriculture. Okay. Validity period of KCC each. Yes. Validity period of KCC each. See, now we can means finance up to 5 years, but still, sorry. Now we can finance KCC up to 5 years, but still it depends upon at the discretion of bank. So the answer will be KCC at discretion of bank. Kisan Credit Card Scheme is a credit scheme introduced in August 1998 by Indian banks. Its objective is to meet the comprehensive credit requirement of the agriculture sector by giving financial support to farmers. The validity period is 5 years with an option to extend up to 3 more years. But still, it will be decided by the bank. Depends upon the bank. The long-term loan limit under KCC is to be sanctioned on the proposed investing during. The long-term loan under KCC is to be sanctioned on the proposed investment during first year, first 2 years, first 3 years, 5 years period. So the answer is 5 year period. As for RBI, the long-term loans limits should be based on the proposed investment during the 5 year period and the bank's perception on the repaying capacity of the farmer. So it can be given up to 5 year period. Okay. Loan sanctioned by bank to finance plant, tissue culture and agri-biotechnology, seed production, production of biopesticides, biofertilizers, vermicomposting is part of DAS with the agriculture advance in priority sector. Loans sanctioned by bank to finance plant tissue culture, agri-biotechnology, seed production, production of biopesticides, biofertilizers, vermicomposting is part of DAS within agriculture advanced and priority sector. Options are priority credit, agriculture infrastructure, ancillary activity, development loans. The correct answer would be agriculture infrastructure. These are these loans comes under agriculture finance, agriculture infrastructure financing. Okay. As per RBI, plant tissue culture and agri biotechnology, seed production, production of biopesticide, biofertilizer, and vermicomposting are part of agriculture infrastructure under priority sector. Okay. So next question, question number 25. Which of the following is not part of direct agriculture advance in priority sector? Uh, Options are dairy advance to farmer. Which of the following is not part of direct agriculture advance in priority sector? Dairy advance to farmer comes under priority sector. Piggery advance to farmer definitely comes under priority sector. Beekeeping advance comes under priority sector. Agri clinic and agri business center. Agri clinic and agri business center. Uh, Answer is agri clinic and agri business center. These are means we cannot classify this in priority sector. As per RBI, finance to individual farmers or SHG, JLG group of individual farmers provided bank maintains aggregated data on such finance for agriculture and allied activities, since agri clinic and agri business centers are not part of direct agriculture advance in priority sector. Okay, fine. So the answer is agri clinic and agri business center. As per recommendation of Bias committee, which of the following does not match? And options are crop maturing within 12 months is short duration crop. Crop maturing after 12 months is long duration crop. Crop maturing maximum within 6 months is short term crop. A and B. So the answer is crop maturing maximum within 6 months is short term crop. No, up to 18 months we can take as short term crop. Okay. So this answer means it is not matching. So this will be correct answer. Now, which of the following risk is not covered by the insurance under National Agriculture Insurance Scheme (NAIS)? Natural fire, flood, drought, war, and nuclear. So definitely this will not be covered. This is not covered under any insurance scheme. You know, na? Under any insurance scheme, this war and nuclear is not covered. NAIS envisages coverage of all food crops, oil seeds, horticulture, commercial crop. It covers all farmers, both loanies and non-loanies, under the scheme. So war and nuclear are not covered under the scheme, while natural fire, flood, and drought are related to farmers of food crops covered under this scheme. So this is not covered. Cooperative society of farmers to dispose of the produce of farmers can be allowed maximum loan of rupees. Cooperative society of farmers to dispose of the produce of farmers can be allowed maximum loan of rupees. Options are 1 crore, 2 crore, 4 crore, 5 crore. The correct answer is 5 crore. Cooperative society of farmers to dispose the produce of farmers can be allowed maximum loan of rupees 5 crores. Okay, fine. Next question. Which of the following agency for Department of Agriculture and Cooperation that implements the price support scheme for oil seed and pulses? Which of the following agency for Department of Agriculture and Cooperation that implements the price support scheme for oil seed and pulses? That is NAFED. National Agriculture Cooperative Marketing Federation of India Limited, that is called NAFED, is an apex organization of marketing cooperative for agriculture produce in India. The objective of NAFED is to organize, promote, and develop marketing, processing, storage of agriculture, horticulture, and forest produce, import and export of agriculture commodities to augment the supplies in domestic market. So NAFED is the apex body. Okay, fine, for marketing of this farm produce. Okay, fine. So NAFED, correct answer. Next question. For short-term crop loans, interest subvention at the rate of dash is available from Government of India through RBI. For short-term crop loans, interest subvention at the rate of dash is available from Government of India, RBI. Options are 4%, 3%, 2.50%, 2%. So correct answer is 2%. For short-term crop loans, interest subvention, the rate of 2% is available from the Government of India through RBI. The 2% interest subvention will be calculated on the crop loan amount from the date of its disbursement, drawn up to the date of actual repayment of the crop loan by the farmer, or up to the due date of the loans fixed by the bank, whichever is earlier, subject to maximum period of 1 year. So, for short-term crop loans, interest subvention, the rate of 2% is available from the Government of India through RBI. Okay. So these were the important MCQ related to agriculture finance topic. Okay. So now, if you want to means if you want to see if you want to go through more such MCQs, you need to download that what you called Mockmania app, Mockmania Android app. This is Android app, huh? Android app from Play Store. You download this app, it will be a game changer for your banking career. Means here you will find a lot of mock tests on each and every topic. Whatever you think of in topic from banking industry, you'll find a mock test there. So you'll find free study notes, short notes, study material. Nowadays, now we have started uploading videos also. So this app gonna help you throughout your banking career. and and one more thing, if still you have not subscribed our channel, do subscribe the channel. It will means it will help you, means any video we as and when we'll post, you'll get a notification. So for that you need to press the bell icon button also. So dear, so bankers, do subscribe our channel, and do please download this Mockmania Android app and practice over there. And stay tuned for next video. In next video we are coming with some other important topic that which will be helpful for you in for these for appearing in these exams, JIB, CIB, bank promotion, and IIBF certificate exams. Okay, till then, bye.